Brothers and sisters, have you ever sat alone, tears in your eyes, and asked, why me? Why does it feel like I'm carrying the heaviest burden? Why do the believers, the ones who pray, the ones who try to do good, seem to face the biggest challenges? Let me tell you something today that might change the way you see your hardships forever. My beloved brothers and sisters, let me begin by asking you a question. Have you ever felt like life is just unfair? You look at others, people who don't even pray, people who openly disobey Allah, and yet they seem to have everything. Good health, a happy family, wealth, comfort, ease. And then you look at yourself. You try to pray on time. You try to give charity. You lower your gaze. You help others. And yet your life is full of struggle, full of pain, full of hardship. And deep down inside you find yourself asking, why me? Why does it feel like I'm carrying the heaviest burden? Why is my life so hard even though I'm trying my best? My brothers and sisters, you are not alone. This feeling, this question is something almost every believer asks at some point in their life. But let's remind ourselves of something very important. This life is not Jannah. This life was never meant to be perfect. He says, do people think they will be left alone simply because they say, we believe, and that they will not be tested? Surah Al-Ankabut 29:2. Subhanallah. Think about that. Just because we say we believe does not mean we get a free pass. No! Allah tells us right there, your faith will be tested. Why? When you're in school and you sit for an exam, does the teacher hand out easy questions just because you're a good student? No! In fact, the better you are, the tougher the exam, because the teacher knows what you're capable of. Similarly, Allah gives you a test that is perfectly tailored to you, to your strength, your potential. Allah already knows you can handle it, but maybe you don't know yet. So He allows you to go through it to discover the strength you didn't even realize you had. In other words, the closer you are to Allah, the greater your test. Because Allah is preparing you for something greater. So, if you find yourself struggling, if you feel like your test is too heavy, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is not a punishment. This is not because Allah hates you. No, it may actually be because He loves you enough to test you. Because He knows you can rise above it and come out even stronger. And know that this test, no matter how hard it feels right now, will not last forever. The pain is temporary, but the reward is eternal.